the state of Israel is and will always be a Jewish, a democratic country. And in order to make and to keep Israel a Jewish, a democratic country, you have to stay Jewish, you have to stay democratic. And the problem with the power fight and the power grab that the Supreme Court of Israel and the justice system of Israel has done over the last 30, 40 years, Israel became less Jewish and less democratic.
Less Jewish
and less democratic. Why? Because the vast majority of the people in Israel, and by the way, the amazing thing is that despite the demonstrations, and despite the riots, and despite the threats, and the reasons that I have to go with security everywhere, and what Joe explained and reminded everyone, despite all of that, and what I suffer, and what other members of the coalition suffer, and because the place that I live, I would say I suffer less than people that living in Tel Aviv. Despite all of that, every poll shows that about 90% of the public in Israel understand there is a need for a major reform in the justice system, even today. And I think we did fail partly on explaining how the measures that we are offering are dealing directly and only with the problems that prevent Israel from, that prevent or hurt Israel, Jewish and democratic values.
So you're saying when you hear the protesters screaming out democracy, democracy, you can reply democracy, democracy.
Democracy, democracy. And there are real fears, but there is no real base for the fears.
So it's a successful campaign, you say?
It's a very successful campaign.